Many health authorities and ethics committees are very strict with data privacy and protecting private and specifically health information of patients. So every technology we are using needs to be approved by authorities, ethics committees, and this is often a limiting factor.
So I would say that telemedicine have been instrumental in securing operational success in times of uncertainties, especially under COVID circumstances. And these virtual platforms have played a role to serve to alleviate any kind of hindrance, keeping the patients from being able to access innovative therapies throughout clinical trials.
Telemedicine, it's more of people opting for telephonic consultations or video consultations rather than going to their hospital visits, and many times even the physicians prefer this kind of interaction. So getting the right kind of patient fitting into your protocol has always been a challenge, and I would say that it was more pronounced during the pandemic because somehow people try to delay the visits or try to sort of do it locally rather than going to their regular physician.
So Biorasi is a patient-centric organization, and with that we have our own heat maps where we can track patients with rare diseases and where we can ensure the right patient is related to the right site conducting studies on the rare diseases. So with that we can overcome the obstacle of enrollment.
At Biorasi, we are evaluating very carefully where the patients are, what are the best sites, the best investigators, and then we work together with these sites, study nurse, investigators, sub-investigators, to help them not only identifying the patients, but to treat the patients right at the very first time, because often they only have one subject. And this approach can be better done by smaller, more flexible, agile CROs than large organizations. Now, post-COVID, I expect that we will have a hybrid. So we will apply several of the new technologies, and this does include telemedicine, remote visits. It does include more focus on centralized monitoring, to trials in these post-COVID area.
I think so how Biorasi can optimize rare disease trials in the post-COVID environment is we always had an approach, an integrated approach of also having flexible solutions depending upon the study needs.
So being a learning organization, I think we have gone a long road away by now, as we learned how to overcome one of the major crises that happened throughout the world. And not only we survived throughout COVID, but we learned to thrive.